Yo, what's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 21 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the Saturday market crash. This is something that we usually do every single Saturday when Ultimate Legends, or in the past regular Legends, came out. We like to take a look at the market. It's the most active day in MUT 21 every single week, and we talk about ways to make coins with investments, methods, all that good stuff. So if you guys are new here, if you're looking for ways to make coins, to get a better MUT team, to just understand MUT in general, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and turn those notifications on so you do get alerted when we drop videos. So let's talk about the content and what we got today. So we did get 2 Ultimate Legends and then a Limited. The Limited is Dan Marino. If you guys want to see the stats on any of these cards, I always encourage you guys to go check out muthead.com for all of that information. Now, one thing that happened, and it's still up in the air, we don't know what's going on, but with the Ultimate Legends that came out today, one of them was Marvin Harrison. And last night when EA teased or tweeted out this card, he had 96 speed on the image that they released. And if you look at the in-game card, it's only 95 speed. So I don't know what happened there. I definitely sent a message over to my connects at EA. Hopefully they get it fixed. It's pretty disappointing because I already got rid of my Isaac Bruce. Like, I knew I was getting Marvin Harrison on the squad. He's got the route runner archetype. He went to Syracuse. You guys know I'm from Syracuse. So we were getting an Orangeman on our squad, and now that he's 1 speed less, he doesn't look as good. He's basically similar, very similar to the Isaac Bruce card, and I already downgraded, powered down my Isaac Bruce, so I might be catching an L there, but I'm going to pick up Marvin Harrison regardless. Now, of course, with these Ultimate Legends and every Ultimate Legend that we get, the set cards that is specifically, you do have solos. These solos are going to grant you the power-up for each card. There's not really a huge market for power-ups anymore. I think that training variety pack really deaded that. There's not too much investing you can do anymore, but if you guys need the power-ups for either of these guys, make sure you play the solo. Don't go pay for the card off the auction house. It takes a couple minutes to knock out the solo. Play it on 3 stars, get your W. You're going to get that power-up for that player. And then also, don't forget, guys, the Ultimate Legend token. You're going to need 14 of these to get a free Ultimate Legend. This is the 3rd week, so if you've played this week's, at this point, you should have 3 tokens. Make sure you don't miss out on these because you only have about a week to play them. And the more weeks you miss, the more amount of weeks that you're going to have to wait to get your free Ultimate Legend. And if you want to get them first, you want to get it the first way possible or the first time possible, you want to make sure you get those done each and every week. So I'm going to do my part and try to remind you guys about that. Now, we're going to jump back to yesterday and the all rookie promo and talk about a video that I dropped yesterday. And I'll be upfront and honest with you guys. I am really shocked and a little sad at the number of views that this video has got because I expected it, for my standards, to do a little bit better than it really is. And I want to bring it up again for those of you that maybe missed it or overlooked it, because what we're doing right now with that video, I'm going to link it to this one. So down below in the comment section, there should be a pinned comment with the link to that video. Of course, you can always go check out my video history. It was the one we dropped yesterday. But I dropped a pretty good video and a spreadsheet we'll take a look at in a moment on basically how to get these all rookie cards done for the cheapest way possible. Now, it's not a super like coin making method, but there are some potential ways to make coins off of it, and there's definitely a ton of different ways to make sure that you're saving coin if you're going after Javon Curse or Chase Claypool or Jeremy Chin or all of them. So I kind of want to show you my progress here. We're getting there, and I think by tonight, when we're on live stream on Twitch, we should have Curse. We're going to have Chase or Chin. I don't know which one I'm going to go with yet. And we should have Marvin Harrison on the squad. Now, of course, if you guys want to check me out on Twitch, my Twitch name is right there on your screen. Make sure you guys give me a follow on Twitch as well. And turn that notification bell on when I go live. You guys will be notified. And come join. If you're new to Twitch, if you usually check out my YouTube videos, and you decide to join the Twitch stream for the first time, make sure you shout yourself out. Let me know you're coming over from the YouTube and this is your first time on a Twitch stream so we can give you a special shout out. So I wanted to show you my progress with Chase Claypool and Jeremy Chin. We got one of each associated card. So Patrick Queen there and Chase Claypool We have the James Robinson there, so more of the expensive cards. And then when it comes to the other 96 heroes, you know, I'm working on Mekhi Becton. We're pretty much done with Raekwon Davis, a couple more cards. And then the 95s, we got some more work to do, but CeeDee Lamb, 5 of 18, Swift, 13 of 18, 5 of 18 for Dantzler, and 7 of 18 for Michael Walker, Mekhi Walker, however the heck you say his name. So we're getting there, and we're going to get these cards. Now, this set is not cheap to do by any means, but I am showing you guys the cheapest way to do it. And in yesterday's video, I introduced a brand new spreadsheet. Now, to understand this spreadsheet, you're going to have to go watch yesterday's video, but I did add some new things to it for kind of my benefit and maybe yours. I know there's a lot going on here. I'm going to quickly run down what we're talking about, but for more detail, I want you guys to go back and watch yesterday's video where I cover this and everything you need to know about this spreadsheet. And this will also be in the description of this video if you guys need this spreadsheet. Basically, what we have going on here is I'm showing you and calculating the various ways to get these cards, the 95 and 96 overall. So we're looking at the exchange set and seeing, you know, if we can get 92s and 93s for cheap prices, 50 and 70K or under. Will that make it a little bit cheaper to do like the 96 overalls via the exchange set and then getting a bunch of their tokens and doing the sets that way? And then we break down some numbers on the collectible costs, what those are selling for, and is it cheaper to, you know, buy each collectible for each, you know, set you want to do and then just do the set that way. And then we also kind of compare that to just buying it straight off of the auction house. So again, there's a lot going on right here, but I wanted to show you an update of where I'm at and then show you the spreadsheet. And again, guys, make sure you guys go check out that video that we dropped yesterday. You'll understand the spreadsheet a whole lot more and make sense of all these numbers that you're seeing on the screen. But there's definitely potential to make coins from this promo, kind of depending on the price of the 92 and 93s and if they start to drop. And then also, there's definitely ways to get these sets done for a lot cheaper than buying them off the auction house. So if you guys are looking to do any of these sets, one more time, I can't say it enough, I really encourage you to go watch yesterday's video. Now, of course, with brand new Ultimate Legends and it being Ultimate Legend Saturday, we do have a limited Dan Marino. The biggest reason that I bring this up is because this card is in the training variety pack, and this has proved to be the best pack of MUT for a very long time. And not only is it a lot of fun to open, but it's also making a lot of the limiteds out there very, very affordable. I mean, that Robbie Anderson card that came out Thursday, a really, really good card. He was down to as low as about 300K last night and early this morning. So it's making limiteds more affordable for everybody, which I think is a good thing. With this variety pack, or variety pack in its entirety here, there are 2 limiteds in the pack right now. And we talked about this last weekend. We talked about it Wednesday and Thursday, and we're going to talk about it again this weekend. Is that, well, the market is low, and I wouldn't say it officially crashed today, but it's definitely much, much cheaper than we've seen since probably the last 2 weeks, because it's much cheaper than it was last weekend. Definitely is much cheaper than it was over this current weekend. The variety pack is something that I think going forward we need to invest in, because we've seen this trend, right? We have right now in this pack the Ultimate Legend Dan Marino limited, and also there is a all rookie Edgerrin James limited that's still in packs until tomorrow morning. That is in this variety pack. Now the Thursday limiteds, they are out of packs at this point, but the first 2 Thursdays that limiteds have come out, well, this variety pack was in rotation. Those limiteds have been in here. I'm saying all that to say limiteds are in this pack. There's, you know, a lot of other options in this pack, and it's overall just fun to open up. What we should be doing if we're being smart MUT people here is investing in training while it is cheap over the weekend, and then hanging on to that training till Wednesday and Thursday. Thursday's been the day when this variety pack gets updated with the new limiteds, new uniforms and whatnot. And then, of course, Saturdays we have Ultimate Legends, where the limited is going to be in there. And we should be getting one more all-rookie limited. We don't know what day it's going to be coming out. Edgerrin was the first, but they did confirm a second one was going to be coming out. So there's 2 things you should be doing right now this weekend while training and just overall the market is cheap. So we did update, of course, the training point spreadsheet for you guys. If you look in the description of this video and every other video that we put out, the training point spreadsheet is there. And it's always very important that you guys go to File and then make a copy, because this allows you to edit the spreadsheet yourself. So if you're roaming around the auction house and you find an 85 overall for 3,000 coins, you plug that number in, it's going to calculate the value and tell you the cheapest training, or not the cheapest, but the current training that price for that overall is going to give you. And as you can see right now, I would say definitely shoot for very low fives. 5.2 and under. That's 5.2 coins per training point. So if we look at the best rates out there right now, 89 overalls are actually the move. And usually the higher the overall, the better deal you get on it. But in this case, not so much. 89s, if you can find them frequently for about 18.5 coins, or 18,500 coins, and I saw them right at 18 and a little under 18 as well. That's 5.14 coins per training point. 91s at 37k. We're looking at 5.21 coins per training point. 91s and 93s have been really good on the weekend, especially with Ultimate Legends. 93s at 76k, that's 5.39 coins per training point. And then you have 95s at about 145k, 5.69 coins per training point. So again, I'm showing you this because during the week, we continuously saw training basically above 6 coins per training point. So this is the same spreadsheet. I went back to Thursday. This is 10:49 a.m. basically when that variety pack was updated with the Thursday limiteds, with the Robbie Anderson and the Kyle Fuller. And look at it here. Over 6 coins per training point. The best deal was 89s at 22k for 6.11 coins per training point. So again, I cannot stress this enough. It's not like a dumb idea to buy training right now and then hang on to it until Thursday when we get a variety pack refresh. It's not 100% guaranteed it's going to happen, but more than likely it will. But we 100% know we're going to get 2 limiteds, and that those limiteds are going to go in packs. Are you going to pull those? Maybe, maybe not. That's all luck based, but you might as well take advantage of the low market here while it's there. And then also Wednesdays, I mean, the training market tends to go up as well. This is what it looked like Wednesday, even without limiteds in the packs. This was just for Wildcard Wednesday, and as you can see, over 6 coins per training point there. So now we jump back over to today and look at the market here. And of course, I mean, these are pretty good rates. They're all in the low 5s now rather than mid to low 6s. Another thing is Wildcard Wednesday, this Wednesday, I think and I hope is going to bring us power-ups. And what do you need for power-ups? Training, right? So if there are going to be a new abundance of power-ups hitting the market, some of you are going to want to be able to power up those cards. Why not buy training now? Well, it's cheaper. Hang on to it. And then my rule of thumb when it comes to buying cards specifically for training, don't quick sell them right away, guys. Those training point values are not going to change. They're not going anywhere, right? So if you buy a card that's pretty cheap for training purposes, just hang on to it, because a couple things can happen. If you eventually need the training, guess what? You can just quick sell it whenever you need the training. If the card goes down in price, you can still quick sell it for training. If it goes up in price, you can still quick sell it for training, or you can sell it for a little bit of profit. And as you guys saw with my examples there, jumping back to the auction house in the market, you know, on Thursday and Wednesday, prices are up. So if you're buying them low on Saturdays and then selling them on Wednesdays and Thursdays when prices go up, there's definitely opportunity to make some coins. So what I'm going to do, and I've been talking about this for a couple weeks now, I bought, this is a very, very small example, but I'm going to buy a lot more. I got an Antonio Gibson for 1,600 or 16,850 coins, right? He's an 89 overall. If we look at that spreadsheet, 89s, we wanted for about 18K, 18.5K. I got him for 16.85, right? What I'm going to do is buy a bunch of these cards, but I'm actually going to log it on a spreadsheet somewhere, and then I'm going to go back and sell these cards on Wednesday or Thursday, and I want to track all of the profit that I'm going to make. I'm more than likely going to do this a lot on my No Money Spent squad. Like, the goal is to basically go bankrupt this weekend buying cards hanging on to them and then reselling them Wednesday and Thursday, just so I can get a good value on how much we're able to make doing this. This is no secret to MUT. It's something a lot of people do. It's a great way to make coins, and I've been talking about it in detail for a couple weeks now. So we're going to continue to track this because it's been a trend that you guys can make coins off of, and I really want you to be able to do so. We'll end the video by talking about what to do with gold cards, because that's something that a lot of people have been asking me over the last couple weeks. And for a very, very long time, the move was this, right? You would go and take all of your golds, and I can't find it, maybe because EA moved it. It's probably in here. We would like to go to Team of the Week, and we would go all the way over to week number 2, and we would put all of our gold cards in this set. In fact, I still have some gold cards just sitting here that I need to take out. And basically this would give us a 78, an 82, or an 86 Team of the Week card. And what I was then doing with those cards is we were going over to our Team Affinity, and we were going to Team Standouts, and we were going to the first series, and we were doing either the Josh Allen set, which it looks like I have some cards to take out of there. JPP was another one, and then DK Metcalf. And the good thing about this was these guys had pretty rare power-ups, and the power-ups were going from anywhere to 50 to 75k, and plus you got the 89 overall Team Standout. It was a very, very good way to change golds into coin. Unfortunately, with that training variety pack, and I don't mean this in a bad way, power-ups, I mentioned it earlier in the video, they've all tanked in price. There's not too many that go for good amounts. So that's dead, that method, right? So what else can you do with power-ups? Honestly, I think the really only other option that you have right now is putting them into 50 sets, building out 50 cards, and EA kind of tried to kill this method as well. So it worked really well for a lot of people last week with Antonio Cromartie. I can't remember which week he had, but basically people were taking their golds, they were using the exchange sets in the, guess what, exchange section, which is over here, and they were building out whatever 50 cards they wanted. For example, Antonio Cromartie last weekend, his 50 card went way up in price because people were getting his limited and powering him up, and they needed that card. So you may want to invest in the popular players that will likely get an Ultimate Legend. Dion, Barry, these might be very far down the road, but they should happen. Michael Vick is another one. 50 investments are probably the best place to put your high golds and golds in general. The only thing is EA, they kind of, they tricked us. They gave us these special offers and made at least me and a lot of people think that Kelvin Johnson and Dwight Freeney were going to be getting cards. But if they continue to put out these offers, this could kind of hurt the market for changing golds into 50 cards. So don't do it with these two players, and keep an eye out on EA giving us more offers like this. If they do this one for like Vic or LT or Barry or Moss or Dion, those investments could go to crap. So be careful there. I don't know how often or frequent they're going to do this, but right now probably the best move is taking your golds, putting them into 50 sets, and then building out 50s and selling those cards. Or you can just hang on to them and hope maybe something else will come along. But the Team of the Week method that I've showed you guys for so many weeks is definitely dead. And right now, I'm just kind of holding on to my golds, waiting to see if there's another option. But that's the best place to place your gold cards. And I think that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.